B, good news, darling. We finally got you that message from home that you wanted.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, have a
From
little
my
look at this.
mum.
Yes, from your mum, look.
Oh.
Hi, B. Just to let you know that we love what you're doing. Hang on in there. We're rooting for you. Just keep doing what you're doing. We all love you.
How about that, eh? And what's wrong?
That's Marcus's mum.
Oh, right.
I'm actually quite upset about that.
Some people, huh? Welcome to BBUK 81. The time is 12:36. Friday night's eviction had a sting in its tail when B was swatted with 88% of the public vote. She'll be buzzing by a bit later on. B, everybody. Yeah. Plus, Vanessa Feltz reveals why she thinks Lisa is tuned into a negative frequency, everybody. And after scrapping their plans of the Noreen doll, Sam and Mark are here with an idea they guarantee will make us millionaires, right?
Definitely.
I only want 20%. And if you've never seen Big Brother Croatia, then Ian Lee is here to tell you what you've been missing. I believe it involves elephants. What's all that about?
Could you lend me £10, George?
I really like your moustache, actually, looking good.
£10.
And before any of that, are Siavash and Sophie getting closer? Whoa. And has Captain Cool's ego finally exploded into a giant ball of plasma and engulfed the house? Whoa. It's not exciting, that's desperately... it's agonizing. I don't know what that is. It's terrible. You're right. You still after that tenner?
I've not got much work on.
It's BBLB News 25, everybody.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
First up, it's funny, you know, but I think Charlie's still finding it difficult to get his head around the revelation that Duncan James is bisexual.
I'm trying to learn what to do, like boys, girls, together, girls, boys, girls, boys. I know it. I'm trying to learn it myself. We've got a good thing going.
You'll figure it out in the end. And now down to the dirty business. At 12:18 p.m, Big Brother provided housemates with cleaning products and ordered them to tidy up the pigsty. Marcus didn't like the music BB played in last time. Yesterday, powered by the might of Bon Jovi, it was an entirely different story.
Charlie used to work on the docks. Indians still on strike. He's down on his lucky stone. Ooh, so good.
Nailed it. Nailed it. We like that, didn't we? Who wants to see the chorus? Who wants to see the chorus? We can do the chorus.
Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on bread. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on bread.
Nailed it. Now you got up there. You got the high note. Now next up, we've got B on the show. A lot of people are pleased she's out, and she will be too when she hears this. At 10:18 a.m. yesterday morning, Lisa had some rather sordid hindsight.
She flirted with me though, Charles. I could have had it if I wanted to. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You know it. I'm flattered though, but I think if I really tried it on with her, I could have. You could have went with her. Could have had a play.
Lucky escape, you say? Lucky escape. Now, finally, after 11 weeks of pent-up sexual frustration, at 5:38 p.m. yesterday, Big Brother decided to calm the housemates' libidos by making them get virtually naked and wrestle in baby oil.
This is wrong.
That's it. Siavash, or Hairy Beast, defeated White Lightning, a.k.a. Charlie, in the final and received the championship belt. Charlie was left nursing a bad back, earache and a lacerated ego. That is it for BBLB News 25, everybody.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
So, Friday night saw Queen Bee dethroned from the house. Was she actually quite upset about it all? Let's find out. It's Bee, everybody! Hello, my love. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Sit yourself down. Thank you very much. Thank you. See, they're nice. They're a nicer bunch on
Yeah, they
BBLB.
are,
There's no
nicer.
booing here. Now, we've chose 25-time Grammy Award winner Stevie Wonder for your entrance. Do you really have no idea who he was?
Well, no, I did. I actually had his best hits, but I just didn't know that he was blind.
Right. OK. I'm sorry, Inley. Stevie Wonder is blind. He's not just wearing those sunglasses for the old Bono effect. Now, that was one hell of a reception you got on Friday night.
Tell me about it.
How have you been coping with it? How did it, you know, has it settled in yet a little bit?
Well, obviously, I still haven't seen the show, so I don't know what's been shown. I was definitely shocked.
There was a bit of booing, Bea, I've got to be honest with you.
Yeah, just a little bit of booing.
Yeah. How does it feel to be out? Because I know, I know often when people come out, they kind of, they feel like, oh, I was in a bit of a bubble in there and it wasn't really who I wanted to be and I've come across a bit funny or whatever. Do you feel you were you and do you feel happy with your time in the house?
I felt that I was me, but I think, I do think I've been slightly misrepresented and obviously you can't get to see everyone else's reactions. You don't get to see all of an argument, that kind of thing. So it'll be interesting to see.
Right, you're going to watch it all back?
Absolutely,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
I think I want to learn from it.
OK. And what about, obviously, you went into the house at the same time as all the newcomers.
Yeah.
Hera went in there. You couldn't have been more difficult. She kind of slipped into the background. You went straight in and kind of started ruffling feathers, really. Was that your intention from the start?
Not at all. I think when you go in halfway through, I was, at the back of my mind, I was thinking, obviously, friendships are going to be made. People will have their bonds in place.
Yeah.
So I did just want to, throw myself into it. But no, it wasn't my intention to upset
it's just the way it turned out, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously there was the bit where we gave you the messages from home, and you were upset. Your mate T was there and not your mum, Maureen, and you were finally reunited with her last night or Friday night. Sorry, how was that?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Really, really good to see her. And
Was T there, or have you shunned her so much she doesn't want to talk to you anymore?
I spoke to T. I was really worried about that.
Yeah.
You
should be. T was here every week.
Bless her heart.
Yeah, she came down. She hitchhiked down here every week. We wouldn't pay for her travel, and she fought your corner valiantly.
Yeah, well, she's one of my oldest friends.
Yeah. Don't see her so much now.
No.
It happens. It happens. Let me tell you. Now you told Davina that you thought David was going to be going.
Yeah, well,
was it a big shock when you heard your name?
That was the general opinion in the house, as far as people were saying to me. So,
right.
And I thought my number would be up. I had.
So there was a little inkling that inside you there.
Yeah, a little inkling, but I felt quite calm about it. I mean, I certainly wasn't expecting Friday night to be so harsh.
Right, OK. Now, just kind of going back to what you said earlier, when you go in there and you're a little bit later than everybody else, you go in, obviously, with you go in with the hindsight of knowing exactly what's going on in the house and who's popular and who's not. And there were some people who were saying that you sided straight up to halfwit immediately, and at the time he was the bookie's favourite.
Right. Well, no, I went in, obviously, I thought that I was going to really get on with Freddie. We've got quite a lot in common. We've got quite similar outlooks on stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought that I'd get on really well with him from the beginning.
And there was a little bit of flirting at one point.
Yeah, well, I'm an affectionate person, so is he, and that's something, I think it's hard to...
Was it nearly game on, B? That's what we all want to know.
Well, when you meet somebody and you think, they're such a nice guy, and there wasn't a massive click, like chemistry-wise, but, he was just lovely. I loved spending time with him. But then, it's like you get to know somebody and the things that endeared you at the beginning...
You started saying he was really negative.
Well, it just seemed to come out of nowhere. There was the incident with Marcus and the cigarettes. I don't know how much of that was shown. And then there was the rebelling. I called him a rebel without a cause, which didn't go down too well. But then everything just seemed to flip, and nobody had said to me before that point that I was being negative, and I was like, where's all this come from?
Well, here's the thing, because when we were watching it, there was a little bit the old pot, kettle and black going on. Have a little look at this and see what you think.
Oh, God.
I deal with negative people, all the same.
Oh, no.
I try to get as far away from them as I can.
Always look on the bright.
Oh, no. Seriously, I can't even get silver ISA papers. Lisa, who I gave loads of cigarettes to yesterday, will now not even swap me for her Frosties. Emotionally drained, exhausted. Please don't send me to jail, Big Brother. Look what it's done to me! Ah! No! Oh, guys, I really wanted to hear from my mum. It's so frustrating.
Always look on the bright side.
It's not as warm as I thought it would be in here, actually.
Oh, B, stop complaining, B.
I don't moan that much, really, do I?
Just a little bit.
Just a bit.
What are we thinking then?
Saying it how it is.
Yeah, just telling it. It's not negativity, it's just the
how
truth.
It is. A spade is a spade.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Now, another hot topic in the House, the whole thing about nominations and being able to talk about them and not.
Yeah.
Obviously, you nominated Rodrigo and David. Do you know who nominated you?
I can give a good guess. Obviously, Siavash and Sophie, kind of by default. I know Lisa did. I know Marcus did. And I think Rodrigo might have.
Should we have a little look, see if she's right, guys?
Right, first one is going to be B. I do not respond to guilt trips. And she was trying to guilt trip me today not to nominate her.
My first one is going to be B. I just think that she needs to learn to not want.
Yes, my first nomination is for B, because I just think she makes things more difficult than seems like, you know. And then he said, no, he nominated. And then he said, no, he nominated. And I said... What was it?
Freckle.
You were pretty much spot on then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a little tender touch with Siavash there. You were after him at one point, weren't you?
He's a stylish guy.
Right, OK. I'm taking that as a yes. Now, I wanted to ask you, obviously, if you weren't able to talk about nominations in the House, do you think you'd be sitting here right now?
I don't think that talking about nominations made that much difference. In the first week we were allowed to talk about it, I think it was quite obvious who was going to be nominated anyway because of the whole rule breaking. You know, you don't want to go taking people's food off them in the house.
So you don't think it affected too much in the House?
No, I don't think so. No.
All right. Well, listen, B, you've been a fantastic housemate.
Thank you.
It is tradition here that we show you your best bits. Here are your last 35 days in the House.
Let's see it.
Let's have a look.
It's me! It's absolutely amazing in here. You're going to try and have your wicked way with me?
Aphrodite.
And that B, oh, I love her. She's lovely.
I'm not bloody bonkers. I love being here. I love being here.
Bee's really nice and she's quite dipsy and she's funny.
Proceed direct to jail, where you will stay until further notice.
I don't want to. I'm a big deal. What a fantastic house. I love Big Brother.
B, everybody! Now, the good news, B, you're going to be sticking around, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. Still to come, Ian Lee grabs us by the Balkans as he takes us on a journey to Big Brother Croatia. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Do not miss it. I'm going to get this Barnet. What do you think? Yeah, it's a new BBLB Barnet. Welcome back to BBLB's Day 81. The time is 12:53. What's that you say? Breaking news. There's been some stealing going on in the house. Let's have a look.
She nicked cans out of my drawer, everyone.
All three of us did. It was all three of us.
Sophie, did you?
It was all three of us.
Oh my God, you said that he told you to have it.
We'll give it you back. We said we'll give it back.
Slow it out of my drawer. I'm voting for you this week, Sophie.
Uh-oh, turns out Marcus is going to be nominating Sophie. She shouldn't have nicked his drink. And now, this week, some of the biggest BB mysteries have been solved. Sophie isn't pregnant, everybody. She just loves sausage. And Siavash is still in the house somewhere. But the greatest question of all time was answered. Who is Marcus's mummy? We loved it so much we recreated it at a wastefill site.
David, in front of you is a lineup of 4 mummies. Shortly, you will have up to 1 minute to correctly identify Marcus's mummy.
Right, OK.
Mummy number 1, please introduce yourself.
I'm Marcus's mummy and Marcus is my little boy.
Mummy number 2, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Marcus's mummy and I'm delighted to find out that he can wash up.
Mummy number 3, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Marcus's mummy. Despite his bad language, I'm very proud of him.
Mummy number 4, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Marcus's mummy. He was a naughty little baby, a naughty toddler, a naughty little boy, and a naughty man.
David, you now have 1 minute to identify Marcus's mummy.
Right, I think I've got it. I think it's number 2.
Thank you, David. You are now free to return to the house.
Rubbish! Literally rubbish! Right now, though, it's time to take a wondrous trip around the world with the wonderful Ian Lee, everybody! Wow! I just want to see... Ian, look, can I just tell everyone what a nice angle that is of Sophie? I think she's looking really nice there. Sorry, right, carry on.
If you give it to me, I will give you the £10 back next week.
Where are we going? Where are we going this week?
Well, we've been to Germany, Albania.
Hey! Hey!
Are you going to do that after every country?
Yeah.
All right. Africa,
Hey!
Australia,
Hey!
the Netherlands,
Hey!
Bulgaria,
Hey!
Israel,
Hey!
Philippines,
Hey!
all together,
Hey!
Poland!
Hey!
This week, we're going to Croatia.
Hey! They're not so excited about that. Oh, they're up again.
They're up.
The anthem's off. What have you got for us here?
Big Brother Croatia. So I do every week. I go to the country and talk about the Big Brother thing.
What have you got for us about?
OK, right. Well, here are the facts, kids. There have been 5 series and 1 celebrity series.
5, you say?
Yeah, let me do the numbers. You keep quiet now. My turn. It launched on the 18th of September 2004 and it ran for 100 days. Your turn.
Ian, do you have any pictures of a typical Croatian BB house?
Yeah, I do. The Croats have quite an interesting approach to design. That's the kitchen from BB2, which is kind of quite sharp, angular. Next is the lounge from Big Brother 4.
Wow, that looks really pimpy.
Do you know what? I'm guessing if Willy Wonka ran a house of ill repute, it would look a little bit like that.
I think you're probably right.
Anyway, last year... I feel like the 2 Ronnies when we do this bit. We should get some glasses.
We're going to for next week, don't worry.
Excellent. Anyway, last year the Croats took BB5 to next level shiz.
No way. They didn't,
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
Check out these titles, George.
OK. That's how they'll dance in Croatia. Are there really tigers and elephants in Croatia, Ian?
We've got to stop, George. The ladies of the United Kingdom can't handle 2 hot men dancing like that.
You're so right about that.
This time on a Sunday. No, there aren't in Croatia. But listen, this is what my gift to you is. I'll give you 2 countries for the price of 1.
Whoa
Bam.
there! Whoa there!
BB5 Croatia.
Yeah.
It was in Thailand.
Get out of town. Why, Ian?
Because they're mental. And because they get to do things like this, George. They filmed Big Brother on VHS video cameras over there. Did you?
Looks like fun, though, Ian.
When the elephant went to kick the ball and it missed it, he went, That elephant's well rubbish at football.
It was. He missed it.
It's an elephant!
Yeah, well, he should have done better.
Now, the most... the most famous contestant is this lady.
Yeah.
It's the rather saucy Antonia Blaise. She's one hot-looking lady. She only came fourth in Big Brother 1, but went on to become the Croatian Davina McCall.
No
I think it's
way.
because she's the only lady over there that's got a black dress.
Oh, really?
And she hosted series 2 to 5.
Well, I think we got her on the line right now. Are you there, Antonia?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, guys.
Welcome to BBLB, Princess.
Well, thank you very much.
Princess. Yeah.
I'm flattered to be there.
You're a very pretty lady.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you need something from me?
What's that, darling?
I said, do you need something from me?
That's a different show, Antonia. That's a different show. How come you got to be presenter and you didn't even win?
No, I did not win. Well, in a way I did. I became a host, but I didn't come fourth. I came fifth, actually.
Oh.
The last to go out
Get your facts
before
right.
the finals.
You were famous, and what's her name, Antonia, for being naked. For being naked in the house quite a lot, weren't you?
Yes, I was. That's
And you
what
still
made
didn't
me a
win.
star.
Right.
Are you naked now?
Yes, I am actually. I'm close to the beach, so I am naked.
Well, good for you. Well done. Oi, oi.
Antonia, what a pleasure talking to you. I feel like we found out so much about you. All right, darling, take care. Antonia, everybody. Ian, where are we going next week?
We're going all around the world!
Hey! Right, thank you very much, Ian Lee, everybody. So, for the last 2 weeks, we've seen our Big Brother contestants eat some of the hottest chilies on earth and lick some of the filthiest maggots known to man. Why? For this crowning moment.
BBLB has come up with the best prize we've ever had. One lucky viewer will actually get to become Big Brother. They'll get to call housemates to the diary room and ask them whatever they want. As well as that, they'll travel here in style for a behind-the-scenes tour of Big Brother, meet the gorgeous Davina and meet the winner of BB10. Along the way, we've seen some incredible feats of endurance, testing just how far they will go for Big Brother, but nothing can prepare our finalists for the ultimate challenge. Tune in next Sunday to find out the winner of Be Big Brother.
So here we have this week's wannabes. Daniel, would you do anything to be on Big Brother?
I would actually take off my trousers and pants and run around Elstree Studios.
You might have to do that, Daniel. Do not rule it out. Kim, are you prepared to do just about anything?
Yes, I am. I'm going to give it my almost. Like
Really?
My best, yep.
All right, will you take your trousers off?
No.
No, what? Almost anything. James, how far would you go?
I'll do literally anything.
Wow. Well, okay, it's between you and Daniel.
I'll
then.
take my pants off.
Oh wow, he's going one step further. Tasha, have you got any idea what might be in store?
As long as it's nothing to do with fish.
Oh dear. Oh, here's a bit of a clue. Oh, something smells rather fishy. I think it might be that old bass. Hey! Michelle's face says it all, but we've added a BBL twist. You guys will be doing some sparring with some famous BB faces at the fabled foot spars of Fukuyama. Yeah. Excited?
Not really.
No? All right, then. Still to come, Sam and Mark are here telling us why Sophie's milkshake brings us all to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours. We'll see you in 3.
Your mother's life.
Oh, congratulations!
Tonight, you convinced the rest of the house that you are more famous than Preston and Maggot.
I told you.
Therefore, you have passed your secret mission and are now a genuine celebrity.
Wicked.
Wicked. Welcome back to BBLB. It's day 81 and the time is 1:07. Joining me now are two gentlemen who last time they were here did an outstanding Stavros Flatley routine. Boys, let's do the old chainsaw. Let's hit it back up. Oh, still got it. Still got it. Thank you. Yeah. They are currently presenting Skate Nation and their guide to dodging disaster on CBBC. It's Sam and Mark, everybody. How are we doing? B was our 11th evictee to go on Friday. Did the right person go?
I think so. I think it was pretty close, though. I think David kind of messed himself up a little bit during the week.
It wasn't close on the vote, though.
I know it wasn't close on the vote, but I think watching it as a viewer, I think he thought, oh, David's kind of ruining it for himself.
Right, OK.
Now, when he kicked off during the week.
You sound like you're a Yorkshireman, aren't you?
Yeah, well, speaks like that, doesn't it, big brother?
Right, okay.
David! Oh, it's not fair, big brother.
You should be backing him up.
Yeah, well, I know, but, you know, he kind of kicked off for no reason, really.
I loved B first, but like she's over there. I loved doing like the first couple of weeks. Thought she was a breath of fresh air. Thought she was going to win.
Good work,
really.
I like that. Good. Now, last time you were both here, you liked Sophie, correct?
Yes, still do.
Yeah, still working for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's good because I think what we were speaking about earlier. I think the women like her.
Yes.
And you know, men obviously like her. She's lovely looking. I think she's got the whole package.
Did you see the wrestling, boys?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird telly.
That's on tonight's show. You can watch all of that, and I'll give you a little DVD with the extras as well.
Nice.
Shall we have a little look at the bookie's favourite in action, guys?
His favourite, go on.
I never swear, I never burp, and I never fart. I'm a lady. Legs straight, arms. I'm good out. I think I'm a guy, a girl guy, or a girly girl, or a guy girl. Send me off, just send me off. Yeah, look at them. Just send me off, just send me off. I need to go back to Nantwich.
Oh my God.
Pick some of that sunny drink.
Sophie.
I'm a dirty girl. What can I say?
Is the burping putting you off at all?
That is a little bit. A smidgy. But I think the good thing with Sophie is she can laugh at herself. And I think that's
you need to when that much nonsense comes out your mouth. Now, she dumped Chris on national TV last night, guys. Hanky's at the ready for the end of a classic love story. Have a little look at this.
He knows you've not had sex in the house, so why has he had to do some soul searching? He can search that soul till his heart's content. I tell you what, my feelings will not change on this situation. I am 100% certain that when I leave here, I'll leave here exactly the same way as I came in here. Single and still looking for the right guy.
Smashed, you say?
Absolutely.
Do you think she's made a wise move?
I think so. He looks a bit of a rogue to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think she's done herself a lot of favours there as well. I think the public will watch that and think good on you. So.
Right, OK. Either of you two single?
No, we're not.
No? Nightmare. All right, now, last time you were here, I shouldn't have asked, so I always forget that one. It's not how it looks. You showed us your Noreen doll.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Not interested?
No, it's
not
gone.
interested. Got a new doll, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. The Marcus doll. What are we thinking on that, huh?
Brilliant.
Let me tell you some stuff about it. He brings wit, humour, rugged good looks, athleticism, grotesque muscularity. He waters plants, changes bins, he does washing up, he sleeps in the corner, he whistles, he makes crude and ill-witted jokes. He has a super fashion sense, beautiful sideburns and lovely long hair. Generous, benevolent, heroic, macho, plenty of other things, but you've not got time to list them all here. Oh, hell no, they don't even matter. Heavy metal trainers, £4 jeans and a £12 shirt, keeping it all real and blinking nice to boot. How about that? And he does voices. Listen,
You've got to be honest, you got in here as a bit of me, and so did I.
Yeah, I know, it's a difficult cross to bear from Mark. Try this one too.
And I'm the irrepressible dark horse. You cannot repress, restrain or control me.
Yeah. Can we have that one again? I like that one.
And I'm the irrepressible dark horse. You cannot repress, restrain or control me.
No, you cannot. Don't even try, yeah? And then he does...
I am literally and figuratively the He-Man of comedy.
I think he's got one more. I think he has got one more that was my favourite.
I am actually upset about Michael Jackson.
Softer side as well.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. One more.
I am actually upset about Michael Jackson.
I love it. Anybody want one of these? $49.99 they are. How much? Bargain at half the price. Now, did you two like the twist of sending Marcus's mummy in?
Yeah, that was
How good was that?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
Very
you
good.
noticed something about Marcus's, the mummy number 3, though, right?
Jackie Stallone.
Yeah. Jackie Stallone, yeah. No, absolute ringer. Absolute ringer.
Jackie.
Do you think Marcus can win, guys?
It'll be the biggest turnaround in Big Brother history.
Do you know what? I've got to be honest with you. When he came in, I thought he'd be out in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And the more he stays in, I'm thinking he's going to do this, isn't he?
He's
what a nightmare.
comedy genius.
Thank you very much, Sam and Mark. Give them a big round of applause. Now, when Hera left the house, she said she would do anything for BBLB as long as it didn't involve her oldest foe, cake. Fair enough, we thought. So we sent her with Lee Kern. And a massive cake as well, actually. Sorry, yeah.
If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake.
OK, here, so once again, you're confronted with the greatest challenge of them all, the challenge that is cake. I want you to decorate it so that it reflects your experience in the Big Brother house.
OK.
Let's cream you up.
Goodness sake, if I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake.
If you could eat icing off any one housemate, which one would it be?
Maybe Sophie.
Really? Yeah, nice. I'll go with that.
Oh, this reminds me of that cake that I had.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the day when you had that cake.
Oh, yeah.
If we managed to squeeze more out of Hera,
Yeah.
what flavours would we have got out of her?
Strawberry.
Yeah.
And
Is that it then?
Sorry?
For strawberry.
If they would have given me more time, I'm certain I would have done more.
You can't blame the public.
I wasn't ready to come out, seriously.
They never are, Hera. They never are.
I know.
This represents you, does it?
Yeah. With a huge smile. See?
Oops, Hera, your skin's all peeling off your face. Look,
No, it's not my skin, okay?
you got dry
Brother
rainbow-coloured
Oh,
eczema.
please, it's not.
You got rainbow eczema.
yeah.
Your eyes are bulging out.
So they should be. That's what happens to you in the house as
Really?
well. Yeah. Pretty often, trust me.
Okay, so Hera, we're now going to recreate your best moment from the Big Brother house.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So naive, Hera. So naive.
That was so mean.
Thank you very much, Hera. Now, it's time for...
This is Big Brother!
Welcome to the fabled Footspa of Fukuyama, everybody. We have our 4 contestants and 4 weary-looking ex-housemates. That's right, being an ex-housemate is a tiring business, and sometimes they like to kick back and soothe themselves with a relaxing foot spa, don't you guys? Yeah? And to help the process, I've added my own special replenishing recipe. It's got cod liver oil, fish paste, and cottage cheese in it, eh? How about that? But you know what? I've forgotten to bring the towels out, huh? Nightmare. Don't worry too much, though. Don't worry too much. That's what these guys are here for, OK? On the klaxon, each of your allocated housemates will remove their shoes and remove their feet from the fabled foot spa of Fukuyama, and you'll have 45 seconds to clean them off with your tongues. Oh, get your feet in, guys. Get your feet in. Come round here, guys. Come round here. If you can get on your, line, please. Everybody on their line. Right. How much do you want this, guys? How much do you want this? Right. Are we ready? Okay. Let's hit. Here we go. Can we get your feet out, please? And your 45 seconds starts now. Oh, he's really getting in there. I think he's going to... Don't try this at home, kids. Don't do this. Oh, look. That lady there, Kim's probably getting into it. Kim is loving it. Oh, James is doing pretty well, I've got to say. Oh, my God. Natasha's really going in pretty strong. She looks like she's enjoying it. Who do you think's going in the hardest? I don't really know. Oh, look, he's spitting it out. She's not spitting any out over there. Oh, look. I think Daniel's been sick. He's got it in his hair. Look at this. This is shocking. How much longer have we got? 8 seconds. What do we reckon? Oh, Tasha, James is doing well again. Right. Oh, that's it. Time's up. time's up. You're out of time, guys. Well done. Now, if I feel sick, if I feel sick, I've got no idea how they're feeling. B, you're our independent adjudicator. What do you reckon? How do you think Daniel did?
Brilliant.
What do you think Daniel did?
Good effort. He's got a really good effort.
Daniel, are you proud of yourself?
BBUK.
Right, come on. Right, okay, come down here, Kim. Kim, how you feeling, babe? You went in pretty strong on those.
All right, I feel all right.
No, you were pretty impressive. You look pretty clean. Yeah, good. All right, easy, Carol, easy. It's early morning. James, how you feeling, mate?
Fragile, that was absolutely rank.
Yeah.
I've still got bits of cheese in my mouth.
Oh, lovely, lovely. And then let's get down here. I have to say, Tasha, you're celebrating like you've already won, darling. Are you pleased with your performance?
I quite enjoyed it. It was quite tasty.
Do you know what? She actually kind of was into it a little bit.
It wasn't too bad.
Right, OK, she's genuinely got a smile on her face. And her feet are looking very clean. I think we've got to give it to Tasha, don't you, B? Tasha's our winner. He's going to be joining Mabumba and Jobby in next week's final. How about that, everybody? Still to come, Vanessa Phelps puts her foot down on Lisa's game plan and reveals why she would like to give Siavash a good licking. Oh, plus, we go bonkers with B. We'll see you then. Welcome back. It's day 81. The time is 1:22. Now, our next guest has just been on holiday, but you'll be pleased to know it hasn't chilled her out. In fact, she's brought the heat back with her, and she's gunning for B and Lisa. It's Vanessa Phelps, everybody. Hello, my love. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks.
Vanessa.
Yes.
Big weekend. I know you've got a lot to say, so I'll say nothing more than B's out. Discuss.
B's out, thank God. What was that girl about? When she arrived, we thought, what a sweetheart. She looked like everyone's favourite art teacher. Sweet, blonde, articulate, educated. Yeah. She was lovely to Half-Wit. We loved Half-Wit. We thought it was going to be a beautiful middle-class romance made in heaven. And she turned into the viper in everyone's bosom. She couldn't leave anything alone. She's niggling at Noreen. She's asking Isaac how he feels about it. And then she becomes unpleasant to the one everybody adores, Freddie, and then poor old David, who's certainly not capable of defending himself.
She was quite nice today, though. I liked her today.
She's all right today, but that's because she's had a short, sharp shock to the system. The thing
Good
is...
Good alliteration there, Vanessa.
Thank you so much.
That.
The thing is, anyone who likes Big Brother knows this. You can be sad or you can be mad, but you can't be nasty. Can't
be bad. You should have said bad.
You cannot be bad, because it's you know, you're going to stitch yourself up. Of course she had to go.
I was going to ask you whether you were sad, mad, or whether you were mad.
I was definitely mad and rather sad, but not nasty.
Not the
I was a bit
word.
neurotic, but not nasty.
Right,
and you can be neurotic, you can be upset, you can be all sorts of stuff, but you must be nice. Another N-word.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right. Let's talk about Rodrigo. I know you're a big fan, right?
Oh, Rodrigo, come on! That moment when he had tea with the Queen.
I know, no, he's a very, very sweet boy.
Come on, who could
boy.
not fall in love with that guy? And also, wasn't he sweet when he found out that his heart's desire had not really come true?
Oh no, he dealt with it in a great way,
sweet.
and he's been laughing a lot recently, which has been really nice to see.
And also, when I said to Marcus, you cannot tell me to shut up.
Yeah.
Who are you to tell me to shut up? I mean, anyone kept doing it. I mean, he's
not Polish.
I love the guy. I didn't care about the accent. Love the guy.
From Brazil.
He's sweet, isn't he?
Yeah. Who do you think is going to be in the final?
I think it's going to be Rodrigo and Siavash in the final.
Really? What do we reckon? Do you reckon she's right? Yeah.
No, why not?
Could be.
I think, Siavash is, come on, he's a gentleman. He's a renaissance gentleman.
Now, he's been saying this week that he wants everybody to be up for eviction, right? Do you think he's playing a game there, or...?
Well, look, the whole thing is a game. Everyone says they've got a game plan. That's because Big Brother is a game. Of course everyone's playing a game. Right. But I think he's genuinely a nice guy. He's a creative guy. And, you know, nominating people that you've been living with for weeks on end is far harder than anybody outside the house realises. In fact, you'd always rather not do it. So I think he's genuine when he
see the angle. Now, I have to say with Siavash, when he first came in, I think a lot of people were like, oh, God, I don't know about this fella, and actually...
Oh, he's grown on everyone.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. He's got a heart of gold.
Now, the housemates create their own gossip magazine this week. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a brilliant read, guys.
Yes,
it's going to be out in all good news agents soon, I think. Lisa doesn't want to stop there, though. Yeah, she's going... she wants a whole media takeover. Check this out.
Can you imagine if they let us have a radio for the day? Oh.
BBL BFM. On trend with music.
I didn't know that Stevie Wonder was blind. I also didn't know he was black.
What? I love Girls Aloud. Absolutely love them.
Up to to date with news and gossip.
To the arrival of Bonkers B.
Oh my God.
When was this?
There you are, Bonkers.
Is Sophie pregnant?
The latest weather report.
It's been a lovely day, nice and sunny.
Might be sunny in about another hour.
Lately.
Where's that come from?
The biggest interviews.
Hello, Marcus.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Have you ever done this? Dunked your biscuit?
Oh, I will try.
GL BBL BFM on your wavelength.
And now, Vanessa, you have your own radio show. What do you think of,
sorry,
Big Brother Radio?
That is excruciating radio. That is radio.
You wouldn't like it?
No, it's to send the audience suicidal.
You don't think Lisa would be a good broadcaster?
Lisa? She's a miserable old man with a mithering voice. She doesn't stop moaning and moaning. No, I think it would be terrible.
Right.
Send the audience straight to the switch
So
off
that's definitely
button.
a no then?
No, no way.
Would you like to see her up for eviction this week?
Yes, why is she still there? I just don't get it. All she's done is smoke and criticise. And does she really think she could have got it on with B? Oh, do me a favour.
I know, I forgot. I didn't
Do
ask
me a
B about that. I know
favour.
one night. I'm going to ask B later.
No.
We'll ask her in a second. And now you mentioned you didn't like B's negativity, yeah?
No, I didn't like B's
Okay, get yourself over
negativity
here
one
because I want you
bit.
to use your emphatic expertise
Okay.
and join our esteemed panel to assess whether she's capable of being positive. This is B positive versus B negative. Come on in, B. Come on in, B. Come on in, B. Yeah! You stand here, darling. And now, B, before we talk about anything else, were you flirting with Lisa? Could anything have happened?
No. I was flirting with her. That's a good way to sort of interact with Lisa. She does enjoy it.
There wasn't a little
She
bit of
likes
you
the banter.
No? Right?
No.
Not going to happen, okay.
Not really my
And
sort.
now, B, you said yourself that if someone is given a positive opportunity, they shouldn't squander it with negativity, right?
Absolutely.
But you also said, I don't like space, it's too big, and science fiction breaks down families and communities, right?
Yes.
OK, as a result, we've dressed you in the coat of positivity, right?
Yeah.
You will have 15 seconds to turn a negative statement into a positive one. All she has to do is convince the panel of whinge bags that you've turned your frown upside down, all right?
Right, OK.
And then we'll be able to remove a B from your bonnet. Good. Clever. It's really clever.
Nice.
Can you be positive for 15
I
seconds?
will do my very
You're going to do your
best.
best.
Yeah.
All right, first topic. Mark, if you will, please, mate.
OK, if you'd stayed in, you and Lisa would have made a great couple.
OK, you've got 15 seconds. Time starts now.
Well, obviously, Lisa and I, both heavy smokers. It was lovely sitting on the bench with her, all of those nice chats we had. She's telling me all about her girlfriend. She's a very loving lady. Definitely good banter. She's very funny. She tells it how it is. Very genuine.
I'm not a negative person.
She wasn't a negative person, was she?
I like that a lot.
Convincing,
This
very
stuff
convincing.
didn't get shown. I was saying things like that.
Right, OK. You should have said it more. Should have said it more now. Wonderful thing, hindsight. And now, next up, we've got Sam. What's your topic?
Freddie was a tremendous social mediator.
Right, OK, 15 seconds. Time starts now.
Right, Freddie definitely was a very good social mediator. He thought objectively about things. He could see different sides.
Hesitation, instant
Sorry, babe. It wasn't really buying that. Were you lying through your teeth? Right, okay. It came true.
This is honest.
It came true. Vanessa, wasn't so good, was it?
No, that was shocking, actually. That was
Right, okay.
deeply unconvincing.
However, then it all rests with you, Vanessa.
It does.
Will you please give B your final
I've
subject?
got a one-word subject for you. Can you put a positive spin on this? David.
Nice shoes.
Right, OK, here we go. Here we go. You've got 15 seconds.
Right, OK.
Time starts now.
David was very bubbly. You could always hear him. He had very nice shoes.
Yeah, I think being audible is not good enough. The fact you could hear
He's
it.
audible. Is that what you said? He's got audible and he's got nice shoes. Wow,
You can
what an
hear it.
achievement.
Well,
That's the best you can do.
lovely cooking. Lovely cooking.
That's good.
Yeah.
Audible, nice shoes.
Yeah.
Struggling.
Terrible.
What should we do, guys? What should we...
Give it a...
Down.
I reckon give
Thumbs
it a...
down.
Thumbs down.
Guys. Can we bring in the certificate of negativity?
Yes.
Oh, look who it is. Give it to her. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Look, there's your certificate. Look who it is, everybody. It's Robin from your Greek day. He did didn't notice him. She wasn't interested. Is it nice to see him again?
Oh, it's lovely to see you again.
Yeah. Remember, he lives in Bristol?
Yeah.
And you live in Bristol?
I do indeed.
Yeah?
Yes.
And you're both going back to Bristol later? Yeah? Is it a goer?
It could well be.
It could well be. Fantastic. Hey! Fantastic. Final word, darling. Who do you think's going to win?
I hope Charlie wins.
Yeah?
I really hope Charlie.
Well, listen, we'll have to wait and see. You've been a fantastic housemate. Thank you for coming on the show today. Big thank you to all my guests. I'll be back tomorrow. I want E4 at 6 when I'll be joined by Michelle Marsh and Lucy Pinder. Make sure you watch the main show tonight, 9 o'clock, here on 4, and get all the latest news from the website. Here to play us out with an eye-burning performance. Prepare yourself. It's Katrina, everybody.
So deep in your eyes, I'll touch you no more. Every time when I leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2, 3 times in a row. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling in my heart, you're the one to blame. Guess I still don't understand. You got me loving you and I will sing it.